I think you become old at probably around 75. That's what I'm going as. What are you going as?
Probably about the same, like when you retire.
I'd say like grandparents' age. So I think my grandparents are now like 81.
55? I don't know, 50s. 50s.
I don't know. I'd say 60s.
Actually, no. Actually, when you retire, you're meant to retire at 65, I think.
In between 60s and 70s.
Yeah. Cool. So I'd say like 65 when you're starting to like kick back. But that still seems quite young because like the age that everyone's dying at is getting older.
55.
Oh, final answer, 72.
60s, 70s,
Yeah.
that's old.
I am 78 today.
I'm 55 years of age.
I'm 55.
I'm 63 years old, but I feel like about 21 still.
And what words do you associate with old people?
Grey.
Bingo.
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 Wrinkles.
Slow.
Free bus pass.
Grey hair,
Shitty pants.
frail.
Retirement homes.
Yes.
Retirement. Yeah.
Gout.
Just sort of being stuck in the like confines of where like you live and like not being able to go outside, things like that.
Yeah.
Just sort of not being able to do, like you said, sort of the normal day-to-day tasks.
Really, my hobby is like being on TV, it's dancing, it's raising money for charities, it's keeping fit. It's anything to do with not being old, basically.
I've done Holby City, I've done EastEnders, I'm doing an online feature film, I'm doing another feature film in May, a Burberry short film. I've been the old woman lead in a music video.
And I run 3 times a week at the local gym on a treadmill, which is good fun. I have quite a social group there. And during the weekends, go roller coastering when I can.
What should I act out what an old person is?
Oh, I'm losing my hair. Oh. You know what, Kevin, drive me to the barber.
I don't want to do like a walk because a walk would obviously be someone really slow moving, just doing this on like I don't even know what you call them.
Oh.
Like, you can't do much, can you?
All old people I know seem to sit like one leg crossed and they just kind of sit there and smile and just yes, whatever you say, and that's it really. That'd be my closest description.
This boy's giving me high blood pressure.
They probably slow dance, but they can't do like crazy kind of dancing. Like, they can't like do like anything like that, or like fucking like do spins and shit.
Headed down the highway, looking for adventure in whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling. I do worry about putting in the boxes on RAP because I am very over the top. Whatever I wear, I love stuff that's ostentatious, flash. I love drag acts. I'd like to look like a drag queen. That would be with the eyelashes. That is, wonderful to me.
We're ladies of a certain age now, and some people may expect that we should slow down, we should not be engaging with loads of people, we should just be sitting here and doing nothing. If you're told that often enough, some people will visualise their life that way, and that's what they'll become, and that's why there are so many elderly people who are effectively living the life they don't necessarily want to, but because that's what's expected. And when you're told that, you lose the confidence to do anything else.
The media and life has actually just made us believe that that's what we do. So, when you retire, you get your slippers on, you sit in front of the telly, you get 2 cats, and you don't go out your house.
You've got to be around people. I think if you are hibernating in your own home, not getting out and doing things, that's when you become stagnant and still. Get out, have fun, join groups, be socially active.
They feel that they've been put into this box like OAP, sat at home knitting, watching that television. I mean, that's all right. Sometimes I do that, but not very often. I'm usually out and about, keep fit. I mean, if I can do it, I think most people can.
If you can kind of jump out of an aeroplane when you're 80 and you're 90, you know, go for it.
You shouldn't fear growing old, without a doubt.
No, I'm really not looking forward to getting old. It's not going to be fun.
Terrified about it. Like,
It's okay.
it's a scary prospect.
It scares me a little bit. Only a little bit.
What if you're old and you're in like a care home and then no one visits you and you just sit there watching?
And then you escape from the care home.
Looking forward to it.
I suppose
You
like
just
in
get
some
to sit there and chill
Yeah.
and like do what you
I
want.
don't want to be like stuck in some old home though. That's what scares me.
I think because it's sort of something that's so far away, it's sort of, I try not to think about it because I try not to think about the day where I'm going to be sort of huddled over.
I'm really not looking forward to you being all huddled over. It's really quite unpleasant to watch.
Are you not excited for when you're older and you're
Probably.
in a care home and you're going to have those
Oh, yeah,
Zimmer
no.
frame races and all sorts?
Probably, yeah.
I look forward to it.
I can't wait for the days where I can just be old and grumpy. It'd be amazing.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to
No
tell a
one-
kid
no
to
one
get
can-
away from my
Yeah,
house.
exactly. There's benefits to being
Like,
old.
fuck off you.
It's something I get really excited towards, like weddings especially. I can't wait for weddings and like seeing all your friends grow older with them, which I think will be really cool and really weird.
I would like to think that possibly by the time we're of an old age, science would have made us like bionic spines.
Bionic spines.
So we're not huddled over and we can sort of still live a fulsome life.
I get behind bionic spines.
I feel actually quite alright because it's part of life, isn't it? Like, we were born to die at one point. We can't live forever. And that's the reason why we should do everything in our power to live and to do what we need to do.
I haven't really thought about it, growing old, no. Because there's always something new to go on to, isn't it? Never ever bothered me. Always looked forward to the next stage. You always know that when something is coming to its closure, there's something fantastic coming along behind it. And of course, every stage you go through, you learn so much that you take all those lessons, which enhances the next phase of your life. No, I'd never feared it.
Don't do Botox.
So I've just signed up for a modelling contract, and who'd have thought, you know, at 55 years of age, I'd be signing up for an acting or modelling career.
But when I told all my friends that I was going into acting, they looked at me as if I had two heads as well. There are times when I've sat there and think, Janine, what on earth are you doing? You know, but do you know what? It's great fun, and that's the key.
Yeah.
You really enjoy it. And do you know what's even more exciting is I have no idea what I'll be doing 3 years, 5 years, 10, 20 years from now. I might become an author, I might end up climbing a mountain, I might, oh goodness, all sorts of wild and crazy things. You just absolutely have no idea what you're going to end up doing. And the beautiful thing that you find out as you get older is there are no limitations. No limitations at all, are there?
I mean, I'll do anything to stay young. I do press ups, I do weights, I do body pump, I do body balance. As you've seen, I've been dancing in the street. Really anything that is exciting and makes my heart rate go up to 130.
I think nowadays, like, being old, you can still do so much. It's not as restrictive as, right, you're old, just sit down and do nothing now.
I want to be the fun type of granddad.
I want to be married though.
She's goals.
On a bungee jump and do all sorts.
If I could be like one of those really old people with a motorbike and a leather jacket, then I'd be happy.
So I want to be like able to tell like the best stories from my life, but then able to like, I don't know, be so nice that I'm feeding my grandkids in however many years time.
Not say it like a legend, like someone people would look up to, like copy of, if you know what I mean, like a role model. Yeah.
I can't imagine myself grey, but I would like to think I go grey.
I want to be that old man where everyone goes, you know what, he's old, but he's still a lad.
It's still pretty cool, yeah.
Still pretty cool.